India is set for a monumental growth in the aviation industry rarely seen anywhere in the world to fuel its booming economy. In a monumental forecast for the future of Indian aviation, Civil Aviation Minister K. Ram Mohan Naidu recently announced that the country will require an astounding 4,000 additional aircraft in the next 2 decades or 20 years to meet the rising demand. Currently, Indian Airlines operate around 800 aircraft and have Currently, India-based airlines operate around 800 planes and have more than 1,200 aircraft on order. Now, this development comes as the nation has already doubled its number of operational airports to 157 over the past decade, with plans to add another 200 airports over the coming years. But this is only going to accelerate over the next few years. This ambitious plan underscores India's position as a global aviation hub and reflects the government's commitment to expanding infrastructure to support this economic growth. Naidu emphasized that these expansions are not just about increasing flight capacity, they also represent a significant opportunity for job creation and economic activity. With air passenger traffic reaching a remarkable 220 million just last year, experts predict that this number could double in the next 5 years. This explosive growth trajectory is making India the world's third largest domestic aviation market, and airlines are eager to invest heavily in fleet expansion to capitalize on this trend. Adding to the optimism, Airbus, the European aerospace giant, is poised to significantly enhance its involvement in India. Airbus President for India and South Asia, Remy Millard, announced plans to almost double their sourcing of components and services from India to an impressive $2 billion annually. Currently, the company sources approximately $1 billion in parts and services from India. But what does this mean for job creation in India? Millard revealed that Airbus aims to boost its direct employment in India to over 5,000 and has announced plans to establish a second pilot training center in collaboration with Air India. Moreover, they are investing in a 5,000-seater Airbus campus in Bengaluru, a significant step in bolstering the country's aviation infrastructure. As Indian Airlines place monumental orders such as Indigo's record-breaking 500 A320 aircraft deal and Air India's 250 plane order, the future looks bright for Indian aviation sector. The forecast from Cirium, an aviation analytics firm, aligns with this optimism, predicting that India will take delivery of more than 3,800 commercial aircraft from 2024 to 2043. So what implications does this have for the Indian economy and global aviation? Now, with the expansion of air travel, Indian aviation is becoming a pivotal player on the world stage, with its market steadily growing amid global competition. Minister Naidu's comments during the inauguration of Airbus's new headquarters in New Delhi highlight the government's strategic vision to position India as a leader in the global aerospace industry. Airbus's new facility will serve as a training hub for pilots and maintenance technicians, featuring 4 A320neo full flight simulators. Naidu noticed that these state-of-the-art simulators would provide pilots with a realistic training environment, ensuring that they are well prepared to handle complex aviation procedures. The Indian government's investment in infrastructure is equally important. The planned construction of 200 new airports is expected to further enhance connectivity across India, opening up new regions to air travel. Naidu remarked on the importance of airports as engines of economic activity, driving commerce and job creation. The minister also highlighted the necessity for India to start manufacturing aircraft domestically, a goal that reflects strategic shift in the country's approach to aviation. He stated, quote, "We want to design, manufacture and maintain the aircraft in India." Now, the vision aligns with Prime Minister Modi's broader agenda of promoting indigenous manufacturing under the Make in India initiative. However, while Airbus has indicated manufacturing the C-295 military transport plane and the H-127 civil helicopter in India, the company does not currently plan to set up facilities for manufacturing commercial aircraft in India. Now, this presents another potential area for growth, and the government is keen for Airbus to expand its manufacturing capabilities in the country. Naidu addressed the pressing issue of pilot training as well, recognizing the physical and mental stresses faced by aviators due to growing demand for air travel. He said, quote, "We want to train pilots for helicopters as well," noting the bottleneck in pilot training resources within the country. Currently, there is only one dedicated helicopter pilot training institute in entire India, and the minister urged Airbus to play a pivotal role in addressing this gap as well. India's aviation sector stands on the brink of a transformative growth, with projections indicating a requirement of nearly 4,000 new aircraft and 200 additional airports within the next 2 decades. So as we look ahead, how will this unprecedented growth impact India's position in global aviation? Can India become a leader not only in air travel but also in aircraft manufacturing? Leave a comment with your opinion and subscribe to Inconnect News for more current affairs and geopolitics.